Hey guys, Jason Guyman here with ChristmasLightsTrainings.com. I am going to give you some information today on quoting. I had Cameron, I believe it was Cameron, in one of the Facebook groups ask a question about how we quote Christmas lights. But before I get into that, would you please go down and hit the subscribe button? I'm trying to get my channel moving. I'd like to get it to 1,000. I'd like to get to 500 first, so that's my first. Actually, my first goal was 100, and you got me there, so thank you. So I'm trying to get to 500 next. I appreciate it very much if you subscribe. So, the deal, how we quote Christmas lights. So I'm going to show you how we quote Christmas lights for houses. The sun's shining there. I'm not going to be able to get a good picture of a house, but so how we quote Christmas lights. So how we quote Christmas lights is first you have to know your cost. You have to know your cost of your product. You have to know your cost of your insurance, how much fuel you're going to go, your labor cost. All those costs come into a factor. So we know how much money we need to make our business run and run properly. So with that being said, our costs for the Christmas lights C9, so let me see if I can show the house in the sun, don't get it. So that if we put C9 across the roof, we're going to go all the way across the roof and then up and over. So that's what we do with C9. With C9, we know our cost. Now, we started 4 years ago, and our cost has actually come down. And the reason why that's come down is because LED has come down. Since the new technology has wore off and LED is more and more popular, it's driving the cost of LED down. We used to pay $1 a bulb. Now we can get them for 72 cents a bulb. So that's a big difference. So that's, 30 cents a bulb is huge. Now, have we really lowered our price of installing? Absolutely not. Now we just make 32 cents more. Could we lower our price? Yeah, but why? It's about profit, right? In the end of the time, it's about profit. So, the way we do it is, we do all our online quoting. We do all our quoting online. We use Google Maps to use Street View. Unless we can't see it, we use Google Maps, Street View to do our quoting. I will do another video on that of how we actually get the size of the house, how we measure stuff. I'll do another video later on, but right now we want to do quoting. So our cost is for our clips, our wire, our extension cords, all that stuff comes down to about $1.75-ish, $1.70 to $1.75 per foot. So that's our cost for that. That's not counting labor. That's not counting labor for installation. That's not counting labor for takedown, and that's not counting labor for if we have to go back and do a fix it. Now, we guarantee our lights that we will be out within 24 hours if you have a light go out. Any light. If one light goes out, we'll go out. Have I been out on one light bulb? Yep, sir. And that was on the back side of the house, and it was one light bulb out. And guess what? I went and fixed it. So that's our guarantee. So that's part of what we charge. So I know there's people on here say you can charge $4 or $5 a foot. You're not gonna make good money off of it. That's just a fact. You're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle hard. So we charge. This is just us, and these are some roundabout quotes. We charge anywhere from $6 to $8 per foot, depending on what it is. And this is only for C9 bulbs, for what it is or how difficult it is. Most of the time, it's $6 a foot is our start. We were actually going to, I know people that are getting $7 and $8 a foot. So I know there's people out there that get more money for us. And people will say, well, that's a different market where you're at. Well, you want to know something? Cincinnati is not a rich market. In fact, if you look on the map, Cincinnati in northern Kentucky is probably at the bottom of the list of any major city out there. Our per capita income and that is not like a lot of you guys in some bigger cities and that. So I don't want to hear the crap of, well, you're in a different market. There's a lot more competition. Well, you know what? You got to be better than your competition. You got to up your game than your competition. Add value to it. We don't tell people we rent lights, because renting lights, if you rent a house, you have to fix stuff in your house if it breaks. So that's why we don't say we rent lights. We tell our customers this is a service, an all-inclusive service. They go to Dominican Republic and all this stuff and do an all-inclusive service. That's what this is. It's an all-inclusive service. We put up, we'll help you design, we put up, we take down, we fix problems, and you don't have no issues. Only thing you have to do is, if you have an issue, is get on your phone and call us, and we will be there within 24 hours to fix your problem. Is it Christmas and we got to go out and fix it? Sucks to be us. That's just part of our service. Have we ever had a service call in 4 years on Christmas? No, but last year we had a big rainstorm and we had a bunch of wind on the 23rd, and guess what? We did go out on the 24th and fix a lot of fixes. It's just part of it. We get a lot of rain here. Rain is, I'd much rather see snow than rain. Rain will if you have a rainy season, and normally it snows here, but if you get a lot of rain, you will have callbacks. It's just a guarantee. We're dealing with electricity outside, and yeah, it's supposed to be outdoor approved and all this crap, but it's still electric, and it's still outside, and it's in the element, and you might have put it in a puddle, and you might have done stupid stuff to those lights that make it, when water comes, they especially minis, there's nothing waterproof. Absolutely nothing waterproof. So that is why we charge our $6 to $8 per foot for C9 LED minis. So with that being said, the other thing we do is if there's any bushes, any trees, those are all different types of prices. So there again, we got to know our cost to know how much to charge for it. So C9 is $6 to $10 or $6 to $8 per foot. Now icicles, they're $10 a foot. I hate icicles. I would be happy if we never put another icicle up. And even I feel sorry when our guys have got to put up icicles. They suck that bad. They're just a pain in the neck. They get all tangled up. So they're $10 a foot. And when you buy them, the little Chinese guys there sitting there putting all them little wire ties on every one of them, they're just awful. So with that, we hate icicles. So the next thing is trees and bushes. How do we quote our trees and bushes? So trees are, so bushes are a little bit different. Bushes, we try to figure out how many strands will go on a bush. So if it's 1 strand, 2 strand, and then we charge per strand. So if a bush takes 1 bush, we charge $30. $30 a strand is usually what we charge for Christmas lights on bushes. With that's kind of where we're at. It is a little high, but honestly, we try not to do a lot of bushes, and it comes back to the bushes give us our callbacks. If we could do Christmas light business where all we did was C9 and a wreath, that would be the business you want to be in. C9s, a wreath, and go. And our wreath, we get anywhere from $150 to $350. Our 60-inch that we sell a boatload of, that we have over 70 in our shop, we sell those at $350 a pop. 300 are some of the older customers, but the new customers are $350. So that is a great money maker. That is 100 feet of C9 is $600. and a wreath is $350. We're at $950, and we're there maybe 2 hours, hour and a half tops, in and out. So that's why we want to do C9s and a wreath. So with that, I may do another video. This one's kind of getting long on how to quote bushes and trees. So like I say, please subscribe, check out my other videos. I'd appreciate it very much. I'll put a playlist over here that you can watch, and I hope you all have a great holiday. Thank you, and have a great day.